Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. I would like to call the City Council meeting to order and start with a roll call.
Alderperson Robinson, Hurt,
Here.
Maynard, Swanson,
Here.
Parker, Pulis,
Here.
Healy,
Here.
and Mayor Tomes.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you very much. Can we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Remain standing for a moment of silence, please. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Item number 5, public comment. I've got several here. Okay. Oh, same ones. All right. Marjorie, tell me. There's a button on the microphone there, a large, long one toward the bottom. It'll turns it on. Maybe I can do it. Just see if I can. There we go. I got it.
Turn it on.
You got it. I
Okay.
found it.
Could I
it
bring
using
you up some
technology.
pictures and estimates that I have?
If you want. Sure. That's fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Good evening, Mayor Tomes and council members. I'm Margie Tallman. I've lived in Rock Island for almost 73 years. On December 2nd, 2020, McClintock was hired by the city of Rock Island to do sewer repair in the middle of my street. For a problem my neighbor was having. I arrived home after lunch and was greeted down the street by McClintock, telling me to hurry to my house. My sewer line was exposed and they had hit the water main pipe. The water was flooding my basement and they needed to get in. There was standing water, thick mud, and sewage throughout most of my basement. They asked that I not go down there. I immediately called my daughter Amy. She came running towards my home and stopped out front of my neighbors by Ty from Budget Drain and someone from McClintock. They took her through the walkout basement in the back and asked her to keep me out as it contained raw sewage. Ty was concerned for me. Either McClintock or the city called Blaze to come for the cleanup. Blaze had a contract that needed to be signed to begin work, and Amy had McClintock sign off. That night and the next day, we were told over and over not to worry, that everything would be taken care of. Over the next few days, the story started to change. Service Master by Blaze came on December 3rd and started the cleanup. They cut off drywall and wood paneling all throughout the basement, pulled out carpet, a toilet, and a sink vanity combo, linoleum, inside doors, baseboards, because all were contaminated. I lost many personal items, including a washer and dryer that totaled $3,851.93. I was told to have Blaze Restoration come in and give me an estimate on the cost of repairing the basement. The February 11th, 2021 estimation states on the first page that McClintock Trucking and Excavating is the insured. The amount was $14,442.93. The bill for Service Master by Blaze, which handled the cleanup and the decontamination, was $5,724.10, in which the city paid in full. COVID hit and things were put on hold. I contacted my homeowner's insurance and didn't have coverage. I did carry the City of Rock Island's insurance, which covered $12,000. A letter dated February 26, 2021 stated I owed $1,516.09 over the insurance amount, which I had to pay or additional charges would occur. John Pearson on several occasions reassured me and my daughter that everything would be taken care of. A letter dated August 10th, 2021 from Gary Nichols of McClintock's Insurance Company stating that they spoke with John Pearson on June 11th, 2021, and he verified that McClintock didn't hit the water line. I have come down in person and called many times over the months and years since this has happened to me. I spoke to Chris Castelline. He promised me that he would take care of me, and he told me he felt terrible. He was not aware of this situation earlier. A letter dated March 26, 2021 from Mr. Castelline apologizes again, but in the last paragraph states he was not the decision maker in these matters. Again, the story changed. I feel as though everyone keeps blowing me off. I've talked to Jeff, David, a woman, I think her name was Jen, and Rob Vargas as of May 7th of this year. Everyone says they will get back to me. No one ever does. I feel like they are just waiting for me to die so it can all just go away. At one point, my other daughter, Sarah, contacted an attorney she knew and asked him to write a letter. He took so long in doing it that during that time, Pat O'Brien contacted my daughter through Facebook and was trying to help. The attorney finally got around to writing the letter and sent it without my knowledge. Pat was the one that actually told us the city had received the letter and there was nothing he could do to help at that point. I have never asked for compensation for my time or my pain or my anguish that I have gone through. I do not have an attorney. I cannot afford one. I am on a fixed income. The city had offered me $9,000. I was told to contact McClintock for the remainder of the damages. I did not contact with Mr. McClintock. The city of Rock Island contracted them. I should not have to deal with them. Here I am, 1,349 days later, begging you to do what's right. I deserve to have my house restored and livable. Thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you very much. Once again, you know some of the contacts, but I don't know if it's Rob or is that the right contact at this point? Okay. So once again, it's Rob, and you can talk to him right, tonight here, not to get it settled, but to set up a time or whatever to speak and continue to try to get this
I
resolved.
talked with him May 7th, and I never got a call back.
Okay. Well, you've got him now, so you can speak with him now or later or whatever, and set something up.
And I'll be glad to work with Rob to try to make progress on this situation.
Okay. All right, Amy.
Ditto. Sorry. Good evening, Mayor Tomes and the council members. I am Amy Nucky. My mom is Margie Tallman. As you have heard, my mom has lived in a disaster zone since December 2nd, 2020. I lived 2 miles away from her and rushed over immediately after hearing the distress in her voice. I want to assure you that my mom has lived her life with the utmost integrity and dignity and kindness you could ever imagine. Setting out chocolate chip banana bread, cookies, and water daily on a TV tray she set up in her driveway for the many workers over those several days in her neighborhood. You missed out if you were not one of them. even at the end, buying a case of beer for the workers. This has been extremely difficult for her as she is very independent and doesn't like us to bother us kids. She's not only lost personal possessions, many that she can never get back, she's lost sleep and her faith and pride in the city of Rock Island. I was part of many conversations regarding her home. I swear to you now that we were both told over and over not to worry, that everything would be covered. John Pearson actually said he felt terrible for her and would want his mother taken care of too. He offered to have the city come back in the spring with dirt and sod because her yard was uneven from the previous owners having their sewer line repaired years earlier. The thing that gets me is my mom's sewer line runs north out of her house. The water main runs east to west down the middle of the street. Why was her sewer line exposed if there was a hole already in the water main? The hole would have been filled with water before they exposed her sewer line. McClintock, who was hired by the city of Rock Island, did hit that water main. It was what we were told that afternoon, evening, and the next day. Of course, they don't want to take responsibility for it, but why should my mom have to pay? Believe me, she was nowhere near that tractor because she was at my house celebrating my daughter's birthday lunch. She has been patient. She isn't trying to take advantage of the city and get extra money. She's just trying to be made whole again. Her grandkids and great grandkids would go down to her lower level, as she called it, because it was too nice to call a basement, and they would play. They haven't been able to step foot down there as she's scared they will get hurt on something. My mom was so proud of her home, and that has been taken away from her. As you have heard from her, she now calls it a basement instead of a lower level. This breaks our hearts, and I'm speaking for the people that love her. Please do the right thing. This isn't hundreds of thousands of dollars, but these estimates were from 2021. We are pleading with you for your help. My mom will be 80 years young in December of this year and deserves to live out her days happy and content in her house in the city that she has always called home and loved. Thank you.
Thank you. So Rob, you can get with it and set that up, please. Okay, that's all that's signed up for public comment. We're now on to item number 6.
Minutes from the July 22nd, 2024 City Council meeting.
Motion to approve the minutes is printed.
Second.
Move to second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Item number 7.
Minutes from the July 22nd, 2024 closed session.
Motion to approve the closed session minutes.
Second.
Move to second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes. Item number 8.
A Labor Day Parade Committee presentation of the parade logo winner.
KJ and Whitley and Bill, guess you want to make a presentation? Go ahead.
Thank you. First of all, I would personally like to thank the mayor and the entire city council for the support they've given to the Labor Day Parade, this being our 40th year, and in the work in getting the Illini band in. So if you're a supporter for Illinois, would come out for the parade this year. In recognition of the Labor Day Parade logo contest winner, as part of our celebration of this year's 40th annual Labor Day Parade, advisory board members held a new logo contest to give the annual event a fresh look. Local artist John Holliday created the current parade logo that has been used for the past 40 years. Art teachers at Allman and Rock Island High Schools were contacted to help engage students to participate in this year's contest. In addition to a stipend of $100, the winner will have the opportunity to participate in the Labor Day Parade. Rock Island High School senior Cage Carruthers created the logo. He was drawn to the contest due to his interest in design. His logo was inspired by past designs and the event's use of the red, white, and blue color scheme. The new logo design will be added to all banners, signage, and other branding items. Advisory board members would like to thank the students who took time to submit a design. Additional thanks to Rock Island High School art teacher Bill Gustafson for assisting with this contest. The 40th annual Rock Island Labor Day Parade is scheduled for Monday, September 2nd, 2024. Parade entry information and a map of the parade route are available on the City Rock Island's website. Cage, on behalf of the advisory board and the City of Rock Island, we thank you. No, I think you just talked. I think you're good.
Well, all I wanted to say was thank you for the chance to do this and not to criticize him or anything, but my name is Gage, not Cage.
Let's get some pictures. Mary, do you want to come up?
I think the city, the family wants a picture. Okay.
I can't read. I said Cage, so once it comes.
Okay, can we hop in there? The whole family? Can we hop in?
We're going to take one for the
I want to
Labor
get
Day.
one with Bill and Kay. And oh yeah, yeah. Anybody who wants to get in it, go ahead. Smile pretty. Okay.
Outstanding.
Cage.
This is live or not. I'd also make sure that on Labor Day Parade, we have the Illini Band coming. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great parade, celebrating the 40th anniversary. So please, everybody, come out and enjoy the wonderful exhibits that everybody puts on. All right, next item.
8B, proclamation declaring August 6, 2024 as National Night Out. Whereas the National Association of Town Watch and locally the Community Caring Conference are sponsoring a unique nationwide crime, drug, and violence prevention program that was held this past Tuesday on August 6th, entitled National Night Out. And whereas the 41st annual National Night Out provides a unique opportunity for the City of Rock Island to join forces with thousands of other communities across the country in promoting cooperative police community crime prevention efforts, and whereas the City of Rock Island Police Department plays a vital role in assisting the joint crime, drug, and violence prevention efforts in Rock Island and is supporting National Night Out 2024 locally, and where it is essential that all citizens of Rock Island be aware of the importance of crime prevention programs with the impact and their participation that can have on reducing crime, drugs, and violence in Rock Island. And whereas police community partnerships, neighborhood safety awareness, and cooperation are important themes of the National Night Out program. Now, therefore,
I, Mike Tomes, Mayor of the City of Rock Island, Illinois, do hereby proclaim Tuesday, August 6th, 2024 as National Night Out in the City of Rock Island and call upon all its citizens to join the Community Caring Conference, the Rock Island Police Department, the Rock Island Park and Recreation Department, and the National Association of Town Watch in supporting this 41st annual National Night Out. I think there's Ashley, you here to, you wish to speak something, say something?
Tell you all thank you. Yeah. Good evening, Mayor, council members. My name is Ashley Harris. I'm with the Rock Island Community Caring Conference, and I know that was a pretty lengthy description that was read off, but to say it short, it's about the support. That's what I'm here to thank you all for, the support. You guys have been supporting the CCC and this event for year on year, unwavering support, and I thank you for that. A lot of not only the council members and the mayor, but the functions of the city as well, from the fire department to the police, even to the library. That support, that unwavering support is what I want to thank you guys for. Thank you.
Come on up. Yep. Thank you very much. And thank you for not having a dunk tank. Otherwise, right, Chief? It was a great evening. That's for sure. The tug of war. I'm not sure who on the tug of war, but on the jumpy house. A lot of fun for everybody. Okay. Item number 9, Rock Island update. Could have done that down below. Couple items. Enjoy the free music in the park. This Thursday night. Groove kicks off this week in Schrebert Riverfront Park on Thursday, August 15th at 5 p.m. with live music as part of the Alternating Currents Art Festival. The Rock Island Downtown Alliance presents Alternating Currents as a way to celebrate the growing arts and culture scene in the Quad Cities. Bicycle taxis known as pedcabs will be on site offering free rides to attendees between the downtown businesses and participating venues. Guests are encouraged to bring lawn chairs and enjoy the live music. Also this weekend, don't miss the Soul of the City Festival, August 16th and 17th at the Martin Luther King Jr. Community Center Park. The fun starts at 5 p.m. on Friday and 10 a.m. on Saturday. Both days will be filled with entertainment, food, community resources, and much more. Soul of the City is a collaboration between the Martin Luther King Community Center, Flathams, if I get that right, Bill Bell Jazz and Heritage Festival. Well, I get that spelled. In Rock Island Parks and Recreation, the West End Rib Fest, QC Air, and the Rock Island County NAACP. Admission is free, and all are welcome. Along with it, I mentioned there's a parade. It'll be a great parade at 10 o'clock on Saturday. Tell on your neighbor. Each year, residents of Rock Island are encouraged to tell on your neighbor by nominating yards in their neighborhood they find to be the most beautiful or the most improved. Nominations can be made through August 20th and must include digital photos of the nominated yard. Photos and address of the nominated property should be sent to the Community Development Department by email to Douglas.Kathleen. So I'll spell that out. DOUGLASS.KATHRYN at rigov.org. All entries will be reviewed by the City of Rock Island's Beautification and Arts Commission. Barbecue for books. Come get a taste of the delicious barbecue while contributing to a good cause at Adele's Old Fashioned Barbecue on Saturday, August 24th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Rock Island Library, Watts Middletown Branch. This annual fundraiser raises money for the Lorraine Evans Watts Fund for Children's Materials at the Rock Island Public Library. It's great barbecue sauce if you haven't tried it. And that's all I have for that. Item number 10.
Consent agenda items A through K.
Motion to approve consent agenda items A through K.
Second.
There's only 4 of us, guys.
Yes, exactly. We'll be on a lot of them. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hurt,
Aye.
Swanson,
Aye.
Pulis. Healy.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Item number 11.
Resolution 8. Report from the City Clerk's Office regarding a highway resolution for the closure of the Master Sergeant Stanley Memorial Bridge and 15th Street, U.S. Highway 67, and the closure of First Avenue, Illinois 92 on Sunday, September 22nd from 7 a.m. to noon for the TBK Quad City Marathon hosted by the Quad Cities Running Club.
Motion to adopt the resolution.
Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hurt,
Aye.
Swanson,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
and Park. Healy. Made sure you
Aye.
were listening.
Item 11B.
I'm going home.
Yeah. No, no.
Report from the City Clerk's Office regarding a highway resolution for the closure of Fifth Avenue, US Highway 67, on Saturday, September 28th, 2024, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with a rain date of Saturday, October 5th, 2024, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. for a city open house event.
Motion to adopt the resolution.
Second.
Move to second. Any discussion?
Is Sarah putting something out on this? I know she's not here, but that's a question. I mean, we should get this out to the public. Yeah. Correct? She's working on it. Okay. All right.
Okay. Roll call.
Alderperson Hertz.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
Pulis.
Aye.
And Healy.
Aye.
Item 12A.
Report from the Public Works Department regarding payment in the amount of $20,013.70 to Miller Trucking and Excavating of Silvis, Illinois, for an emergency water main repair at 2316 4th Avenue.
Motion to allow the claim.
Second.
Move to second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hertz.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
Pulis.
Aye.
And Healy.
Aye.
Item 13A.
Report from the Community Development Department regarding bids for the demolition of 5 residential properties, recommending the contract be awarded to Valley Construction of Rock Island for the amount of $163,800.
Motion to approve the bid from Valley Construction Company for the demolition of 5 residential properties using CDBG funds and authorize the city manager to execute the documents.
Second.
Move to second. Any discussion?
Miles, I'll ask Dylan's question. Are we going to try to take possession of this to potentially get them in the land bank?
In this case, no,
No.
because there wouldn't be a value to the land bank in the resale of them. What we're trying instead to do through code enforcement is identify properties that we might have a certified judgment against or could lien and foreclose upon and take an actual house that is in salvageable, usable condition and put that towards the land bank. So the land bank can then sell it and turn around and get some revenue.
we're
So in
just
the
gonna
case
try
of
to
the
put these in
demos,
our
there's just a
portfolio.
vacant lot at the end, which is of limited value to the land bank.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Roll call.
Alderperson Hertz.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
Pulis.
Aye.
And Healy.
Aye.
Item 13B.
Report from the Community Development Department regarding approval of the 2024 interdepartmental memos of understanding for CDBG funds.
Move to approve the 2024 interdepartmental memos of understanding.
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hertz.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
Pulis.
Aye.
And Healy.
Aye.
Item 13C.
Report from the Community Development Department regarding approval of the 2024 CDBG subrecipient agreements.
Motion to approve the 2024 CDBG subrecipient agreements.
Second.
Moved to second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderperson Hertz.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
Pulis.
Aye.
And Healy.
Aye.
Item 13D.
Report from the Information Technology Department regarding a professional services agreement with CloudPoint Geospatial of Roanoke, Illinois for GIS upgrade in the amount of $18,500 and monthly management in the amount of $1,950.
Move to approve the agreement and authorize the city manager to execute the contract documents.
Second.
Moved to second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hertz.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
Pulis.
Aye.
And Healy.
Aye.
Item 13E.
Report from the Police Department regarding a one-year agreement and reciprocal reporting agreement with the Rock Island Milan School District Number 41 to provide a Police Department school resource officer at Rock Island High School.
Move to approve the agreement subject to minor attorney modifications and authorize the city manager to execute the document.
Second.
Moved to second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hertz.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
Pulis.
Aye.
And Healy.
Aye.
Item 14A and B.
Report from the Finance Department regarding a budget adjustment to the MLK Activity Fund 901 in the amount of $50,150. B. Report from the Finance Department regarding a budget adjustment to the Department of Human Services Fund 906 in the amount of $12,500.
Motion to approve budget adjustments A and B.
Second.
Moved to second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hertz,
Aye.
Swanson,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
and Healy.
Aye.
Item 15A, B, and C.
Report from the Traffic Engineering Committee regarding the installation of a handicap parking space in front of 1226 12th Street, first reading.
Oh, I guess you don't, I saw it.
Yeah.
See that. Sorry. A.
Motion to approve the request and consider the ordinance.
Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderperson Hertz,
Aye.
Swanson,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
and Healy.
Aye.
Item 15B.
Report from the Traffic Engineering Committee regarding the installation of a handicap parking space in front of 901 14th Street, first reading.
Motion to approve the request and consider the ordinance.
Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hertz,
Aye.
Swanson,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
and Healy.
Aye.
Item 15C.
The Traffic Engineering Committee received a request to install 2 10-minute parking for food pickup curbside carryout only spaces effective Monday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the west side of 19th Street in front of the QC Coffee and Pancake House, 1831 3rd Avenue. First reading.
Motion to approve the request and consider the ordinance.
Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hertz,
Aye.
Swanson,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
and Healy.
Aye.
Item 16A.
Report from the City Clerk's Office regarding a request from Alderperson Randy Hurt to use sound amplification and to close 18th Street West between 85th and 86th Avenues on Saturday, August 17th, 2024, from 5 to 10 p.m. for a block party.
Move to approve the request as recommended.
That's a hard one to second.
Mhm.
Guess I'll second it.
Been moved and second. Any discussion? You know, I've never tried a veto before. I don't know.
I don't know.
Roll call, please.
Alderperson Hurt,
Aye.
Swanson,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
and Healy.
Aye. The enthusiasm. That's like working together. Item 16B.
Report from the City Clerk's Office regarding a request from Alderperson Moses Robinson and the Community Caring Conference to use sound amplification and to close 12th Avenue between 9th and 10th Streets on Saturday, August 31st, 2024, from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. for a ribbon music fest and a celebratory walk.
Motion to approve the request as recommended.
Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hertz,
Aye.
Swanson,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
and Healy.
Aye.
Item 16C.
Report from the City Clerk's Office regarding a request from Sue Swartz to close the alley between 21st and 22nd Streets and 16th and 17th Avenues on Sunday, September 29th from 2 to 6 p.m. for a block party.
Motion to approve the request as recommended. Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hurt,
Aye.
Swanson,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
and Healy.
Aye.
Item 17A.
Rock Island Port Authority. We need a motion to go
Motion to close the regular city council meeting and convene the Rock Island Regional Port District meeting. Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion on that? All those favors say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we're now into the Port District meeting. Anything, I always turn to Tom, but nothing new. Seems repetitive, but we have to do it.
Motion to exit the Rock Island Regional Port Authority. Second.
Been moved to exit the Port Authority meeting. Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much. 18. Other items. Anything new, different? Want to brought up?
There is something that is going to be this coming up this Saturday. It is called Access to Waves. It's going to be held down at Ben Williamson Park, where the Backwater Gamblers would take special skiing equipment. They take their boats out with the volunteers. They have safety divers out there, safety swimmers, and they allow those who would ordinarily not be able to go out and enjoy get the feeling of being able to water ski themselves. And then one or two of those individuals will be allowed to ski in our show on Sunday.
Ah, outstanding.
So that show will start at 6:30. Good Lord willing. and the flood don't rise
Again.
again.
Yeah. Anything else anybody wants to bring forth?
I do have one thing. So, I just want to commend the park staff at Whitewater Junction for their hard patience and professional work all summer long. I have been there frequently with my grandchildren, and let me tell you, those lifeguards deserve a standing ovation for all the stuff that I have watched them put up with and have dealt with it in an unbelievably professional manner. So kudos to you, John, and your staff.
Mike Bartels, his daughter, lifeguards there.
She's probably one of the really good ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. If there's nothing else, we have item number 19.
Closed session 5 ILCS 122C11 litigation when an action against, affecting, or on behalf of the particular public body has been filed and is pending before a court, or when the public body finds that an action is probable or imminent, in which case the basis for the finding must be recorded and entered into the minutes of the closed meeting.
Move to enter closed session for the exceptions cited.
Second.
Move to second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Hurt,
Aye.
Swanson,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
and Healy.
Aye.